Hey guys, been over here with another narrated Wi-Fi battle. This one's going to be with DustoXKing again. If you saw my previous video, we had an NU battle, and I kind of got a little bit of hacks on him in that one, so I decided to have a rematch. I'm using my NFE team, he's using a different NU team. It's my Sandstorm NU team, and that Hippolymus there, my little Hypotos or whatever, should have had a focus sash, but we started this battle, and I noticed that my sand stream didn't come up because I actually made a salve error on that guy. I thought I fixed it, but I guess I didn't. So we restarted, and I totally forgot to switch the sash, but whatever. So I bring in my Plu. If you don't get the reference, then you should see some more Fairy Tale or Ravemaster or something. And I went in there because it's a max special wall, and I was hoping that this Crawdaunt was going to be some sort of weird special set, but it looks like it's mixed. So after the Protect, I'm going to go into my UMAD, because he's like kind of a staller, similar to my Lights Out for my NU. And I realize that stalling can be a little bit bitch made, so I realize people get mad. So I guess you can kind of consider him a troll. And hold on a sec, someone's IMing me. Unfortunately, he's going to miss the Fire Fang there, which actually really sucks for him. I don't know if it would have killed, but if it would have, then I'm really sorry. And even if not, I'm still sorry, but I did have a Wish coming up, so I still would have been in pretty good shape if it didn't kill. And it looks like his Charizard is going to go down here, so that's pretty bad for him. If you didn't notice, I'm using an NFE team. He's using an NU team. I think I already said that, but I wasn't sure if I covered that he is using NU. It's not like, oh, he's a noob and doesn't know what's NFE or not. No, it's totally cool. I was just looking for a chance to try this team out. So he's going to bring in this, what is it, Cherim? And that thing is actually kind of a beast. It was giving me some trouble. I went for, what, I don't even remember what I went for there. Wish or Tox. Did I Toxic Already? And he like aromatherapy. I looked away for a sec. But he does totally have aromatherapy on this thing, so I won't be able to stall it out. Yeah, so I switched into my Plu, my special wall, because I was hoping that this thing would be special. But then he goes for the Sword Dance, so he's just juking me all over the place. But I mostly did go in so that I could receive that Wish, which is great for me, because now that means I can utilize him later, and he is definitely a useful poke. So he's going to go for the Leech Seed here while I go for a Meteor Mash, just seeing what kind of damage I can do. And although it does some decent damage, after the leftovers and Leech Seed, it's a little bit pathetic. I really don't feel like staying in on that, so I'm going to go back into my UMAD, because he is my physical wall, and he's going to go for another Sword Dance, which is kind of bad for me, because those Sword Dances are of course going to add up. But I'm going to just go for a knockoff here to get rid of those leftovers, and now I'm predicting him to predict me to go for Protect, so that he'll go for Sword Dance, and I'm going to go for the Wish, which is actually going to work out perfectly. So that was a pretty nice prediction on my part, if I do say so myself. And you know, Sandstorm's going to start adding up now that he no longer has the leftovers, which is good for me. But of course I still do have leftovers, yada yada yada, a little bit of stallness. I'm going to go for the Protect here now, since I didn't go for it last turn, and he really has nothing he can do, because it doesn't seem like he has any support move other than aromatherapy. If you notice, my video skipped just a sec there because I had to split it into two parts. If you've seen my videos, you're familiar with that. He's going to go for the Seed Bomb. I'm going to go for the Wish. Luckily I do survive, even a +6, because that's just how boss Licky Licky is. I actually don't see Licky Licky in NFE, like, really at all. I'm not sure why, because he has really great base stats, considering that he is an NFE. And Licky, or did I say Licky Licky? This is Lickitung, of course, and Licky Licky has great base stats as well, and I don't see him too much in NU. So I'm going to go into my Glisker now, because I'm not sure if I can take another Seed Bomb. And that was actually a pretty noobish play on my part, but I guess it doesn't really matter. But I totally forgot that after roosting I would be pure ground type. I'm used to only roosting with like normal slash flyings, so I didn't really actually think about the type disadvantage there, so that was a really newbie play on my part. But I brought in my Archer version 2, went for the sub, hoping he would either switch or go for Leech Seed or something, and he did go for Leech Seed, which is great for me. Unfortunately, he does have someone with priority, which means I'm not going to get like a sweep or anything. But I guess that's actually not unfortunate, because sweeps can be a little boring. I'm going to get a special defense drop, but it's not really going to matter, because he's like my only special attacker. So I'm going to switch into my DD Warrior, my Machoke. I might actually change his name. That's actually a a Yu-Gi-Oh reference. I go for the Choice Banded Bullet Punch, and that still doesn't kill, so I was actually really surprised at that. I was like almost sure it was going to kill. And unfortunately it doesn't. And unfortunately he's part ground type, so Sandstorm won't finish him off, which means I have to take an extra turn of Sandstorm. I'm just going to stay in here to scout out what he's going to do. I really don't like to overpredict too much when I'm facing original players like DustoXKing. And what do you know, he is going to play very original and go for a T-Bolt. So I'm going to bring in my Plu because it's max HP, max special defense actually. And he gets a crit, and even that only does like half, so that's pretty cool for me. I'm going to get an attack raise on that Meteor Mash, which is kind of cool, but I don't think it doesn't really matter at all. He's going to go for a Hidden Power here. I guess he doesn't carry like Sleep Powder or whatever. He's like a special attacking set, which is also pretty boss. And I'm going to explode for the super finish. So I'll see you guys next time, and peace out.